First of all, thank you for coming. How are we feeling tonight?
Good.
Good. Very good. I have been doing more classes kind of themed with the moon lately, and I like that because it is definitely like a powerful time, right?
Oh, the moon in Cancer.
Yes, yes. So tell us, what have you read about this? What are you thinking?
More emotional, because Cancers are really emotional, and so it's just time to like manifest and let go and face what that's just like it's like mother, like your traumas pretty much. That's what I got out of it.
I like that. I agree. What do you think, Deb?
Well, my moon is Cancer.
Oh, she is.
I forgot you're good.
He snuck in. That's why I'm like, come on.
So that means it's exalted in a time like this, which is good. So like emotions we sometimes think of it as purely negative, but it's also the most powerful force for us. So you can channel it properly. It's the best driver.
I agree. So like you said, it's in Cancer, and what's interesting is it's also like Jupiter is also in Cancer at this time, which you have a lot, Deb, of Jupiter on your chart, so that's interesting. But Jupiter is the planet of expansion, right? Whereas other planets, kind of like Saturn, it's more kind of narrowing. Jupiter is all about like expanding ourselves. So this is almost like even more powerful because Jupiter is also in Cancer with the moon. So it's like a whole lot of Cancer going on. But it's helping us to expand. Like you were saying, it's not necessarily a negative thing. Feelings can be very powerful, right? Like the power of positive emotions, like you felt it. We had a shaman here a couple weeks ago, and a big part of his teachings in our school is to try to feel sublime emotions, to feel happiness, to feel joy, like as often as possible, right? Because in our planet, a lot of the time we're kind of stuck in our negative emotions, the news, opinions of other people. A lot of the time we're kind of clouded with that. So it's like trying to feel sublime states as often as possible, right? So that's where the good, happy emotions can come in and help us a lot. So I was doing a little reading myself, right? So it's kind of giving us an opportunity to tune into our emotions and expand our emotions, kind of not only that, but allowing us to kind of feel ourselves, right? Because a lot of the time we kind of get caught up in the outside world, but Cancer is all about kind of going within, like having our body as a sanctuary, having like being comfortable with ourselves and our own feelings. So kind of cultivating that like positive inner state, having our body and our home as a place of rest, like a place that's comfortable to us, so that we can then kind of like expand with these positive emotions. So amazing. And then also, I'm not sure, I think, yes, Mars is in Virgo, which is like in sextile with the moon, the sun, and Jupiter. So it's like opposite. So that's interesting also because that kind of Mars energy is almost the opposite. So that's kind of reminding us to channel this energy in like a focused or directed way. So it's like, that's great, we want to work on our feelings and feeling comfortable and all that, but where are we putting our energy so that we can then move towards our goals and expand into our goals with that. Yay! So, we always do our first chant here, Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, 3 times, and then the protection mantra. We can go ahead and rub our hands together, inhaling deeply, closing the eyes, bringing the gaze to the 3rd eye point between the brows, generating a lot of heat in our hands. Fire, 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 fire. And we'll bring our thumbs to our sternum, taking a moment to have the correct alignment here. Letting the outside world fade away. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Exhaling completely out of the nose. Really feeling your spine, feeling your sits bones, feeling with every inhalation the crown of the head is shining up towards the ceiling. You're expanding. With every exhalation, your sits bones are grounding down into the earth. Feeling with every cycle of breath, the spine, the body is elongating, decompressing. Your spine, your spirit are the bridge between the earth and the sky, earth and heaven. Allowing the shoulders to roll down and back, the chest to shine forward. Imagining with every inhale you're sending that fresh, new energy to any areas of tension or discomfort. Take one more round of breath here before we chant. Inhaling deeply, filling up the belly, the lungs, the chest. Exhaling completely. We'll inhale to start. Moving on to the protection mantra. Ad Gurude Name, Jugat Gurude Name, Sat Gurude Name, Siddhi Gurude Name. Ad Gurude Name, Jugat Gurude Name, Sat Gurude Name, Siddhi Gurude Ar Gurude Name, Jugat Gurude Name, Sat Gurude Name, Siddhi Gurude Name. Feeling your body, you can bring the hands on the knees in Gyan Mudra, or pointer finger and thumb touching. Keeping the eyes closed, remembering once again about your posture, about the spine, shining the heart forward, allowing the shoulders to come down and back. Noticing the energy circulating in the body, around your body. Chanting is so powerful because we're creating a field of collective energy. We're creating protection so we can practice all together without any external forces. Feeling your heart chakra, maybe it feels a little bit more open, feeling your throat. Activating our communication, our creativity. Feeling the energy of the spine circulating as we're starting to warm up these centers just by paying attention, just by noticing our posture, noticing our breath. Breathing deeply in and out of the nose. Take a couple of breaths here. I want to practice kind of a little bit of a wave breath. So as we inhale, inhale with the stomach, and then move it up to the chest. To exhale, letting the chest sink, and then the stomach. So you're making a little bit of a wave with the breath. Making it audible, igniting that back of the throat for an Ujjayi breath. We're always working to breathe through our nose throughout the entire class. If it doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can always breathe through your mouth, but do try to activate your nostril breathing. Taking 3 more breaths in this wave. Feeling how you are expansive, like the water element, like the ocean, like Jupiter, like Cancer. You are expansive. You are fluid. You are smooth. You breathe smoothly. You move smoothly. Whenever you're ready, blinking open your beautiful eyes. So, the Kriya we're going to do today, and then first remind me, do you have any injuries?
Me? No.
Okay, perfect. I'll give different modifications, so if something's not working for you, you can always try a different way. You can give me a little wave if you need something else. But so every Kriya can be very different. That's why I love Kundalini, because most classes you'll never do the same Kriya twice because there's so many. So this one is a body adjustment to elevate the spirit, which is really important because like we're talking about Cancer and kind of feeling into our body. It kind of explains this Kriya. Similarly, like we can almost think of our bodies as a machine, right? Like a car, you need the transmission, you need the gas, you need your tires to be inflated, right? Our body's the same. If you have one thing that's out of balance, right? Say you have a problem with your liver or your spleen or even your teeth or your eyes, if something's imbalanced, it's hard to spiritually elevate because your body's not working properly and it's not a clear channel. So for this, we're going to kind of tune up not just our physical body, but then also the emotions. We're elevating our spirit here, cultivating positive emotions so that we can then expand. Sounds good. Okay. So first, we are going to start on our backs. First, we're going to start with leg lifts. So you can watch me so you know what you're doing first. We're going to have our feet on the ground. Our heels are going to stay together. Couple of options for the hands here. If you don't need support, if your lower back feels good, you can keep the hands behind the neck, just like this. If your lower back needs a little bit of help, it's cranky, your abs aren't feeling so strong today, you can put them underneath your booty to help. So, our legs are going to be straight out. We're keeping our heels and feet together. We're flexing the feet. So as we inhale, we're going to bring our legs up to 90 degrees. As we exhale, they're going to come down. Deep, powerful breathing here. Imagine we are activating our inner fire. We are burning away anything we don't want to hold on to, any negative emotions, anything that's holding us back from our goals, anything that's holding us back from our inner peace within ourselves. Guys are doing great with the breathing. Love to hear it. You can always do one leg at a time. That helps. But you guys are doing great, igniting our Manipura chakra here. Letting your breath carry you, letting the music carry you. Feeling that inner fire. Maybe bringing a mantra to help yourself get through this. Like, I am strong. I channel my inner fire. Making sure we're pressing the lower back into the floor so that we are protecting that lower back. You guys are doing a great job. About 1 more minute. Do your best. Maybe going a little bit faster this last minute. Feeling yourself active. Very good. Now bring the knees into the chest. Just doing some gentle rock side to side. You can make some circles here. Going one way with the knees. And then the other rock up to seated. So taking a few rock and rolls up and down the spine. Trying to get your feet behind your head if you can. Next is gonna be our triangle pose. So we're going to be going from triangle into cobra. So we're going to do our best to make this like a very fluid movement. So triangle, we want to bring our hands and feet a little bit closer than a down dog. We're trying to make like a straight line, right? We're going to try to touch our heels to the floor as much as possible. If that's not happening today, no problem. We're trying to make one straight line all the way from the crown of the head to the feet. So we're going to start here. And we're moving into cobra. So you might need to bring your hands and feet a little further apart to make it a smooth movement here. We're going to be going back and forth. When we're in the cobra, our shoulders are down and back, looking forward, engaging the shoulders, opening the collarbone. You can even look up if it feels good. Making it a fluid movement. Going at your own pace. That is why I love Kundalini. You can always go at your own pace. What feels good in your body. Imagining as we're in our pyramid pose that you are a beautiful, strong pyramid. Magical. As you come into cobra, you have the flexibility, the smooth movement of a snake. Your spine is fluid. You are able to move easily through any situation. Inhaling through the pyramid. Exhaling with the cobra. I'm going easy on you guys because this should be 108 times. So we'll just do it for about 52. Easy peasy, right? Staying with your breathing. Letting your breath carry you. Letting the music carry you. Once again, active Very good. Coming into a child's pose. Bringing our hips to our heels. Ah, well deserved. Reaching our hands in front of us. Letting our head, forehead melt towards the ground. Letting our shoulders pull back. Our arms pull forward for a nice opposition stretch. Walking our hands over to the left. We'll place the right hand on top of the left hand for a nice side body stretch. Feeling that stretch in the right side body, the left hip. Catching your breath after that very fun movement. Taking 3 long deep breaths here. Walking our hands back to center and then to the right as we allow our left hand to come over our right. Feeling this nice side body stretch in the left side and the right hip. Making long, slow, deep breaths here. Body more open. Pushing our hands back to center. We're going to come up. We're going to bring our legs in front of us. So, this is a very nice forward stretch. Couple of options here. If you have had tight hamstrings, I always like to start by kind of grabbing underneath the legs because I would rather have you go less far towards your feet and have a flat back. Then we're at our feet, but we're hunching over like a hunchback, right? So it's okay if your hands are closer to your body because we need that extra flexibility so you can get that length instead of hunching. We want to be lengthening our spine here, no hunchback. So you can grab under the calves or however far you can reach. We're inhaling here, exhaling, thinking about bringing our chest towards our knees, right? Or our belly to our thighs. Rather than our head to our feet, and we're doing our hunchback thing, trying to lengthen our spine out to get further down. Exhaling. The goal is to have our peace fingers around our toes here. Completely straight legs, straight spine, rolling back and down. So if you feel open and flexy, you can go ahead for the toes. If you're like me and your legs are a little tight today, you can start with the hands underneath the calves. So we can go ahead and inhale here, shoulders down and back. Exhale, Elbows out, bringing ourselves down. Exhaling down. Each time imagining that our spine is lengthening, coming a little bit further, a little bit closer. Belly's coming towards our thighs. Chest is coming towards our knees. Staying with the breath. Letting the breath carry you. Feeling this nice stretch. This is great because it is a great stretch and movement, not just for the front body, but also the back body, right? We are stretching both sides of the body, the legs and the spine. Letting your breath carry you, letting the music carry you, making it a fluid movement. Imagining you're like lengthening your spine, almost like as you go down, someone is behind you, helping you to push your spine in a flat line, laying you down. Try to go further up the legs if you started at the calves. You can always bend your legs to make it a little bit easier if you need. Most important is the flat back and the lengthening of the spine here. Making sure your shoulders are staying down and back here. This one I think you guys could easily do 108 times. So you guys are experts at this one. Maybe starting to grab for the toes if it feels good. You can always bend your knees and grab the toes also if it feels really good. As we're doing this, it's easy, right, to be like, ugh, like feeling tense in the body as we try to stretch more. You think about where can you relax? Can you relax your face as you do this? Can you relax your jaw? Can you relax this area between the shoulder blades? Yes, you're activating it. You don't need to be like tensing it to move forward. Try to find where you are holding tension that you can relax, breathe into it, ease into it to help you move yourself forward. Almost there, you guys. Keeping the feet flexed to activate the legs more. Noticing how you're feeling now as opposed to when you first started. Is your back feeling a little more open? You get a little closer to your legs with your chest. Yes, you're doing it. And we'll inhale our hands up. Inhale deeply, squeezing the spine, engaging our mula bandha, and imagining you're squeezing all the back through muscles. You're zipping up the belly like a corset. You're pulling everything up and in, squeezing the spine, squeezing every muscle of the body, tensing everything. feel good for you, you can always put the cushion in between the legs to help you kind of sit on it, or you can sit in easy pose, which is just crisscross applesauce. So whatever is feeling good for you. So, we're going to bring our hands in Venus lock, which is a fancy way of saying interlaced, so behind the head. We're just going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right, trying to look as far back as we can as we do this. Really making sure that we're engaging our stomach, right? So we're not just flapping our arms around, but we're using our core, our low back, our mid back, our upper back is helping us to twist. Trying to keep the elbows out as much as possible. You can close your eyes if you need to. It can kind of help with the focus, creating a nice fluid movement for yourself. Strong, powerful breathing. I love it. You guys, great breathing. A little bit more on the music to help with this. The slower you go, the more difficult it's going to be. So you can go a little bit faster if you can keep the pace of your breath. Making this a nice kind of swinging movement. Should feel really good in the spine. We are detoxing as we twist. Moving our spinal fluid around, making it flexible, removing any blocks. Whenever I'm twisting like this, I like to imagine myself as an owl, right? So owls can see all possibilities all around. So we can imagine here that we are an owl as we're going side to side. We're opening our peripheral vision, opening ourselves to possibilities. It's very interesting that Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, her animal is an owl, which if you think about it makes sense because the owl is able to see all opportunities, all possibilities. A lot of times if we're stuck in something, it's because we're not looking at all the possibilities. We're not thinking of other options that could be helping us. So imagining yourself as a great owl, picking one, maybe a great snowy owl, a barn owl, some kind of powerful owl. So every time we're going side to side, you are opening your vision, seeing new possibilities. More powerful with your breath. See all options. All the ways that you can help yourself succeed and that others want to help you succeed also. This one is good because this is another 108 times. I think we're almost there, probably 3/4. Maybe going a little faster for this last couple of minutes. A lot of energy coming as we detox the spine, as we breathe open to new outcomes, new possibilities, new intentions, our goals. Last few here, about 10 more, 5 each side. Let's do 10 each side. Beautiful, letting the energy swirl, allowing the tops of the hands to rest on the thighs. You may be a little bit dizzy after that. That's okay. We're just flying through the cosmic universe like an owl. Allowing your breath to return to normal. Feeling the energy circulating throughout the body. Coming back to our wave breath for a little bit of time. Let's do 10 cycles of the long, slow, deep wave breath. Just to come back to ourselves a little bit. So inhaling deep through the belly. Bringing it up through the chest and shoulders. Exhaling down the chest and shoulders. Exhaling, allowing the belly to contract. Inhaling, expanding the belly. Expanding the chest and shoulders, feeling all of your possibilities open. Allowing the shoulders and chest to come down, belly to contract. Doing this 7 more times at your own pace. How beautiful it is to be alive. How beautiful it is that we have the opportunity to do yoga, joke. How beautiful it is that like when in the cosmos with that last one. Okay, very good. So next is our cat-cow. So ideally we're going to do this fast. If you need to start out slow, you can, but cat-cow is great for building spinal flexibility, spinal strength here. So wrists under shoulders, knees and hips in one line. Inhaling for cow, arching the back, looking up. Exhaling into cat, tucking the chin, rounding the spine. Once again, you can start more slow, but we do want to pick up the pace here. This is once again 108. Woohoo! So, trying to go fast if possible. Short, powerful breaths. Feeling your inner power here. Feeling our strength. Feeling your ability to go faster than you thought was possible. Making sure our elbows are facing forward so that our arms are properly engaged. We're not turning our arms out. We want them to be turned in. So the eye of the elbow is facing forward. This is really a great one because you can get into a rhythmic trance with it. So just imagine you are letting your body do the work. You're not even doing anything. Mentally, like, you're here, but your body is just doing this by itself. You're letting yourself come into a trance where you're really not doing anything. I think we're about halfway there. heavy head up all day. Think about our head. It's like a bowling ball. It's so heavy. Our neck has a very big job. We'll switch directions here, going counterclockwise. A little bit shorter on this one, so we have time for our beautiful meditation at the end. Allowing the shoulders to stay down away from the ears. When I go counterclockwise, my shoulders always want to hike up, but don't let them. Make them, get them to stay down there. Differences in your sides. Like I said, for me, going this direction, it's like a little more difficult. That is the beautiful part of yoga. We are working on balancing the very different parts of our body, very different sides. Seeing where our imbalances are and how we can correct them. Last 3 circles in this direction. Almost to my favorite. First we have a nice little side stretch. So as one hand, we'll go to the left first. So our right hand is going to stretch up to the left. Our left arm is just kind of stretching like a counter stretch the other way. So you can kind of hold on to your right thigh to help you kind of bend over more. And then we're going to windmill our arms in the opposite way. So this should just be a nice kind of gentle, easy stretch here. Looking under the armpit, going at your own pace, feeling graceful here, feeling open, feeling the nice side, body stretch. Just taking long, slow, deep breaths here. That feels good. A bit of an active recovery because our next pose is going to be more of a breath of fire, be a little bit more active. It's a nice relaxation here. You can close your eyes if it helps. Music carry you. This is really good for all of our internal organs, our spleen, our liver, our colon. As we go side to side, kind of compress and decompress them. Very good. Let's do 5 more on each side. Maybe trying to stretch a little bit further here. Allowing your neck to twist further up at the ceiling, maybe even looking behind you. It feels good. beat of the music if possible. As we're doing this, we're also going to be adding a mantra. But first I'll show you the hand movements. So as one arm is forward, one arm is back. And when this arm is forward, we're going to imagine we're grabbing energy. We're grabbing what we want, bringing it into our energy field. So here, the first part is sa. I'm going to switch hands. Ta, na, ma. It's going to be kind of like, almost like a piston movement, like you're churning. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And as you can do it silently or out loud, up to you. Eyes are closed. Gaze is between the brows, third eye point. Really, this is a perfect for the new moon. So you're thinking, internally chanting the Sat Nam, but we're doing breath of fire at the same time. Right? So it's a lot happening, but once you get in the rhythm, let the music carry you, so it'll be Sat Nam internally, but we're breathing. Every time we're moving our hands, it's a breath of fire. Letting the music carry you, starting whenever you're comfortable, closing your eyes when you can do it. Once again, imagining all our goals, everything we need, everything we want, we're pulling it into our energy field. One arm moves forward, one arm moves back, like a piston motion. Your torso is slightly moving a little bit, not much. This is our last push of class. So how badly do you want to transform your life? How much do you want to bring your goals to life? How much do you want to bring your blessings into your life? How much do you want to bring positivity in your life so you can help other people with that? How much do you want to make this world a better place? This is your time. Using your abs here so your arms don't get tired. Using that Manipura chakra for confidence, your willpower. You can add another kind of self-mantra if you want. Instead of the Satnam, such as I deserve, I deserve, I deserve, I deserve, I deserve, I deserve, I deserve. Or something else that resonates with you. Don't forget your breathing. I don't hear you guys breathing fast anymore. You can always take a break if you need. Last minute. You can do it. This is our last little push just have one little relaxing thing. Some torso grinds or Sufi grinds. We're going to be in crisscross applesauce position. We're going to rotate counterclockwise, so right to left. So bringing our right shoulder towards our right knee. Making nice circles here. You can close the eyes. It should be nice and relaxed here. Stretching the spine. Your hard work is over. Congratulations. You did it. Almost time for your dessert. Gong back. Making the circle as big as you can. Feeling your hips, feeling your whole spine, feeling how open you are. Why I love Technolini is I feel the music kind of helps us activate, go a little bit deeper, a bit faster, so that after that we are able to more deeply activate that parasympathetic rest, digest, because we've burned off that excess energy, right? So if you have depression, you're lethargic, you need to activate yourself a bit. If you're anxious, helps burn off that energy as well, so that we can go deeper into our relaxation at the end. Switch directions whenever you're ready. Left shoulder to left knee, going clockwise now, left to right. Allowing yourself to find a calm rhythm. Gaze is up and in, third eye point with the eyes closed. Coming to center, we'll do one more breath hold, holding the hands together, inhaling deeply, squeezing the spine, engaging our root lock, pulling everything up and in. Imagine a bright white light traveling all the way to the crown of the head and into the universe, squeezing, tensing, holding the breath for as long as you can. Maybe sipping a little bit more air at the top. Exhaling. Congratulations, you made it to the gong bed! So if you can have your head this way and your feet facing the wall behind you, that is perfect. And yes, now you guys get to enjoy your dessert. Congratulations. allowing yourself to completely relax. Absorb the benefits of your hard work. Wiggling your toes and fingers. Bringing the knees into the chest. If you have some work left to do tonight, you can roll onto your right side. If you're ready to go home and relax, roll it onto your left side, gently pushing up. Welcome back to the world. And I do have, so this meditation, which is the cactus picture. This is, it says mantra for opportunities, yes, which it is. But not just that, it's part of an attitude for gratitude meditation. Right? You probably can feel that when you're more grateful for things, you're kind of dispelling negativity, right? And you can kind of create a more positive energy for yourself and a lot more blessings if we're grateful for what we have already. So, this is a meditation with that. There's a really nice kind of music. So if you'd like to follow along with the chant, or you can just close your eyes and feel. Up to you, but here it is. So the HUD is kind of like a little bit of almost rolling the tongue, right? So it kind of almost sounds like HUD, but like HUD. So it's kind of like HAD, almost like HUD it kind of sounds like, but it's just a little bit different. So HUD. It's a little silly, it feels weird at first, but once you get used to it, it's very easy. This is a nice song with the tabla. You kind of dance, just have a slight focus with the eyes for this. Little dancing, little movement, if it feels good. long set nams. Long set, short nam. Meaning truth is my essence. So rubbing our hands. A lot of heat, 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 heat. Inhaling deeply. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, teachers, for all the teachings. Thank you, angels. Thank you for being here, sharing your beautiful energy. How are we feeling?
Good.
What was your favorite part? What was the hardest part?
The hardest part was the spine. Lift our legs up.
The first one, yes, that was a good
challenging.
one. Good one. Good one. Fire.
Some cardamom tea.
Aww, good. Thank you. Amazing.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Well, at least, like, I don't know, there's some saying in French. I don't know. Deb, would you know this saying? Probably. It's like you should eat your frogs for breakfast. What I'm talking about? I don't know. There's some saying where it's like,
Yeah.
like, do the thing you don't want to do first, because then everything else is going to be easy, right? So it's good we did those, like, the leg lifts were the first thing, because that was the hardest, and then everything else was like, okay, this is easy. What else?
The relaxing part.
That was harder, it was
The
good.
head spins.
Yes.
That was hard.
That was
I
relaxing.
felt that I did.
It was
feel-
relaxing, yes.
Yeah, I did feel cute though. I was like, oh,
Me
that's
too.
good, Ron.
It's, for me, it's interesting because, yeah, one direction is always very smooth, and then the other is where it cracks a lot more, which isn't bad. It's
I
just
do my yoga in the morning and
yes.
I didn't feel this kink till today.
Mm.
So I'm like, what's the left tension?
Just maybe when you get home, you can do some more gentle, very gentle. So we're doing a lot of fast movements like this one.
Yeah.
So maybe it kind of opens something up, or you know what I mean, it's showing something there that needs to be released that you didn't know about before.
Mhm.
Or something. Yeah, for me this one I felt really good. I felt like really high after that one.
Kind of made me dizzy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
In a good way. We missed you in San Diego, but there
How
will
was
be
it?
more. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to plan our next like women's things. Hopefully he'll be coming back like in August. I don't know when. We have to.
Did he end up selling any drums? Was there any drums?
Not this time.
Aww.
But I'm sure. So he's headed to Europe, I think next week. Yes, and I'm sure there that will be a lot. Yeah.
He did reach out to me today.
Aww.
Yeah.
Good.
He wants to do a session.
Perfect. Yes, I know he was a little bit busy at the time of the retreat, but probably now he'll be